Hi guys, are you hearing me now? Good. Check 1 2 1 2. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Oh, you are. Praise God. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you very much for staying with me. I do appreciate it. And of course, thank you very much for those coming back in. The topic, Linus is there. Thank you very much. Linus, also, you missed, I hope, I'm sorry I never did it before, but as I said, I had to end that live because I wanted to invite some person here and I'll be dropping the link soon. Thank you very much for going. Only one, if you're not family with Linus, you can go ahead and do so. I don't believe it's not baking or anything like that. It is building your family and expanding. Also, when you're meeting these content creators, go ahead and always be with them. Of course, if you want to learn for cook, Linus, you did a rice and peas and you put ginger in it. My mother never teach me that way. I'ma try it and let me tell you, it was the bomb. Thank you very much for that. You guys can go ahead and check her over there. We also have Servant David in the house. He's phenomenal when it come on to health. He's a doctor and not a doctor. So you get me? He's doctor in from up here, but I mean, come on. You don't have to have it on paper, right? So thank you very much for coming back. Servant David Holy One, thank you very much for coming back. You can also go ahead and meet friends. Make family, rather. I rather the term family and not oaths. So I'm going to go ahead and share out the live again. You can go ahead and share me out. You're most welcome, Linus. And as I said, when you go over to this person house, please do not just leave an emoji. Leave a comment that is meaningful to the video that you are, you're watching. Also, I'm going to go ahead and invite David. Are you ready to come up? I'm going to drop the link, and anyone who wants to come up and talk, you can go ahead. I know David and Unleash also want to talk about it, about a topic. Take up that Jessica. Guys, my daughter, anytime she's here. So let me go ahead now and make the link. You can go ahead and make fun with each other while I go ahead and do so. More some music in the back. I mean, you guys don't know how to add that. Please, can you share with me? I know to add videos, the clips. Okay. All right, let me go and share. Invite. Okay, and let me invite first. So there you go. For anyone who wants to come ahead and come on the live, I invite you. You are free to come up and give your 2 cents towards this. Holy One, if you're not family with Lannis, you can go ahead and meet her. Servant David, you can do the same as well. She's a phenomenal YouTube creator as well. And as I said, we are family and not sub for sub. Also, David said, Nisha, I want to, but I can't come on screen, but I'm here. All right. If you That's okay, no problem. Thank you very much for being in the house. Is there anyone else who wants to come up? I know that Unleash, he wanted to come, and he's a very, very powerful person. Excuse me. He's very powerful, man. God bless him in that way with his words, and him can really put you out there and strengthen you. So please to go ahead and share me out. I have to go ahead and share myself out again. you know no problem at all. So yes, so we can always go there and build, and we can always go there and bond. Night what just wake up. Night but sorry, just wake up. Say hi, only one, welcome to my live stream. Night but whatever. So all right then. So we're talking about mental awareness, and so I paused from the chat for a while. We need to know that we can talk to people. We can literally speak whatever we're going through, let them know that we care, let them know that it just, you can just let them feel appreciated, feel love, not knowing that they're alone. And when you feel alone, it just leave you at this place where you don't even understand your own self. And until we as a nation try to get out of that habit of just being selfish, being where we only think about ourselves, we need to understand that there are persons out there who really, really need our support. If you can, and when you say support, people always think is money, but it don't have to be about money. It can just talk. Someone, you just need someone to talk to, and not just to let the person talk, but to listen. It's a big difference. You need to understand that listening is different from hearing. You can hear somebody, but you're not basically listening what they're saying. And as I said in my first live there before, mental awareness comes with lack of sleep, eating disorder, bipolar, depression, alcoholism, sex addicts. So these are things all, and there are more to come in part two. This is part one. Part two will be seen not next week, but the other week, because part one of sexuality, Christian and sex, is going to come next week. So I'm going to have to look out for that. All right. So I'm going to go back in the chat and see who, if you have anybody new, because I'm seeing that there are 7 persons out there. And if you're just in the background, just come out and say hi and meet someone. And also, you can also be family with someone in here. There are good content creators in here as well. And if you're not family with me, you can go ahead and make fam, leave a comment down below, or you can leave a comment in the chat as well. And of course, I'll come and link with you. Let me go in the chat right now. All right, so Holy One, is it's great to be here. Great to have you again, Holy One. And thank you very much for taking the time out to come to my LS. I do appreciate you. Linus is saying yes. I think that's the time when I was asking if can you hear me. I was being Servant David, check 3 4 5 6. Mic check. Yeah, thank you for that. Holy One is saying not disappointed time, fam. Okay, Holy One, no problem with that. Oli cleaning. All right. And you're cleaning and being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. And Lioness is saying thanks again, guys. If you are not yet connected with these content creators, go ahead and make family, not subbing, family. Make family together and we will see. I mean, I have people who in Indonesia, and I'm like, I've never been there, but they are so sweet. It's just nice to know that we are even a day apart. Like it's night by me and it's morning by them. So it's great to meet people. And you may never know, if you're single, you might meet someone that will want to be with you. I've seen that happen on YouTube. Holy One said, I'm here to hear, fam. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And Servant David said, Nisha, I want to, but I can't come on screen, etc. But I'm here. Thank you very much for being here. You were in my previous live. Much appreciated. One love. Bless up. All right. So I sent the link down there if you want to come on my stream. You can go ahead and do so. Holy One is saying, hi, Lioness, Holy with you since day one. Okay. You guys are family. So you can go ahead and watch a video for her, the latest. Leave a genuine comment relating to the video. And please, Lioness, do the same. Thank you very much as well. Nightbot is saying hi to Holy One. Holy One is saying loyal. If it's that's for me, yes, I'm very loyal. Servant David said, I really, really want to come up, but at this time I can't. I beg you do this another time and let me know, and I will definitely join. Okay, thank you very much, and please excuse me for that, and I do apologize. Yes, of course, you can come up next time. All right, as just let me know. You have my Facebook. We're on Facebook together, so you can go ahead and message me, cause I'm forgetful. It is not deliberate, but trust me. But I hope I need to write it down. Sexy Diva Price. Hi, family. How are you doing? Thank you very much for joining us on this live Sunday. We're talking about mental awareness and the issues, and we need treatment. So not just to talk about them but find a solution. And right now I was focusing on male, because male and expressing their emotions, and our society bombard and block them from saying whatever they want to say. And because of that, the mouse say man and man must tough up. All right, so let me go back in the chat. Thank you. And Sexy Diva, if there's anyone in the chat that you're not family with, you can go ahead and make fam with them. All right. Sashibu Diva, thank you very much for coming. Sashibu, I'm gonna be in and out. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much for that. Guys, if you're gonna give me a thumbs up, which I do appreciate, you have to stay at least 15 minutes. If you do not stay 15 minutes, that thumbs up will be taken away automatically by YouTube. You might not believe me, but I'm a YouTube guru when it comes on to their rules. So yeah, 15 minutes you have to stay. If you don't stay, what was that a while ago? But if you don't stay 15 minutes, they will take it away. And it's true. Nightbot say hi to Sexy Diva Price. Welcome to my live stream. And I don't know why the other statement Nightbot don't say. JJ Famous Young, thank you very much for coming. Wagwan, what's up? You're chilling out. Yeah, all right. So thank you very much. And guys, if you can share me out, I do appreciate it. And if is it that you want to come and join this live, you can go ahead. I'm going to drop it again. All right, there I drop it again. So Nightbot is of course JJ Famous. Beep, beep. No, he's not spamming. What? I need to make those corrections. Sorry, because of the old emoji, but sorry about that. Thumbs up the stream, guys. Thank you very much for that, Sasha. Yes, guys, give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Much obliged, family. Okay, thank you very much as well. So we're going to finish. We're talking about, and TC is supposed to come and join me. I hope you will come because I end the live on the other one because he wanted to come up and say something. If there's anyone out there who want to join, you can go ahead and do so. And guys, don't wait until someone join you for you to join their house. You can go ahead and make fam with them before. All right, so yeah, don't wait on anyone to go in your house first. Only one is saying line is holy headed your way to hear you roar. Okay. Yes, you can go ahead and visit. If you're already a family member, you can still visit a person and watch their latest video. If you have not, if you have any video at all you have not seen, and leave a genuine comment relating to the video. All right. Do you know anyone out there who is suffering from depression? And guys, depression, as I said earlier, it is a process. It's not something that you get up and say that you're depressed. It is a process. It's takes steps. So you have to first go through you're going to go through a lot of denial, and you're going to also need to understand that the feelings and the emotion and people around you, you're going to try to block them out because you just want to be alone. And you need to understand that being alone, it's okay to be alone, but you need to just work more on it. All right, and I see that I have 4 person. My phone is charging. I'm soon share it myself some more. If you can go ahead and share me out. And if there's anyone new in the chat, thank you very much for coming. Mega, mega shout out to you. If there's anyone in the chat that you're not fam with, you can go ahead and meet and greet. And if you want to come up here, you're free to. The link is down there in the chat. So yeah, so depression, as I said, you want for depressed, you're going people use it out of context sometimes, because people will say, okay, I feel depressed. You understand, when they're actually stressed. So when you're depressed, it is a whole different ball game. You're not going to things that you used to enjoy doing, you don't do it anymore. You don't want to even be around anyone. You want to be in the dark. You don't want to hear what anyone have to say. You feel you're always tired. You want sleep, just sleep. You don't want to eat. You don't want to take a shower. You might want to be in the dark. You cry a lot. You find your way, and these can lead to suicidal act. So I'm begging you and I'm imploring, if there's anything going on your on your mind, talk to someone. Find someone and talk to. Let them know, because guess what? You are important to us. You have work here to do. God created you for a purpose. We need to deal with mental illness in a very different way this time around. It's those gone are the days when people don't want to talk, but find someone and talk to that person. I know you can say, I'd rather talk to God, but find someone who will listen as well and express yourself. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel like the world is coming to an end because of this whole outburst and you can't take it anymore. You can't deal with this, whatever it is anymore. But at the end of it, you can make it. And God is also with you. And also, if you're not a Christian, I will implore you that to choose Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, as a friend before as a judge, because we often hear that where is he going? He's not coming back, but he's coming back. And he's coming back for a nation, whether you're ready or not. Am I ready? No, I'm not. But each day I try my best to be ready. I know we're all guarded with a lot of issues and a lot of stuff coming our way, but we can make it. You and I can make it. We can do so much, but you have to come out of your comfort zone. You have to talk to God and listen to what he's saying, because you cannot do this all on your own. Friends are going to you, so there are times you're going to feel abandoned and feel like nobody cares, nobody understands. I just feel empty, useless. You're not empty, you're not useless. You are important. And I'm here to say tonight, whatever it is that you're going through, think on God's word. All right. If there's anything you want to say in the chat, please go ahead and do so. I'm going to go now and look in the chat. Hold on. Jesse, you can pass my phone for me, please. Bird's Life. Hello, Neisha. Just stopping by to say hi. Hi. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you very much for passing by. I do appreciate it. Linus is saying, Holy One, thanks. And LOL. I think LOL, someone once said, is LOL. LOL is LOL. All right. Servant David say, Amen. All right. So, guys, if there's anything else you want to say, please go ahead and say it. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to be here for a while because there are a lot of things that we really need to talk about and a lot of things that we need to face look highly. Well, anyway, that's not the message right now. That's not the message right now, right? All right. So let me go in and I'm going to read a scripture for you. Actually, it's the daily bread. And guys, if you do not have this mental awareness, you need to find something that substantial, something that can give you spiritual food. And the Bible, I know I don't want to sound too religious, but you guys who know me know that I am. So yeah, I'm going to always say a few words. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. So I have this app that I really use to help me out. I don't know if you can really see it on the light. Oh, okay. Maybe you're not seeing it so well, but this app is actually every day tend to read about it. And today the topic is God make all things new in Him. We beloved the promise that begins in the Garden of Eden and renewed in the Garden of Gethsemane and finalized on the cross. So that simple saying that we can do all things through Christ. God can give us a strength each day. We just have to just ask Him. And the prayer for that is saying, Thank you, Lord, for these witnesses to your resurrection, for it is by their testimony that we have come to know you. Amen. So when you're facing with mental awareness, we need to read book that can really help us to motivate us to get us out of whatever situation that we're in. And I am too going through my struggles and going through, but each day I try to get up and tell myself that God, I can do all things through Christ. That's what Philippians. That's it. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. And we need to understand that everything is a process. Sometimes I ask myself, God, why am I going through all this? But you can all go ahead, comment down below and let me know what you think of this. I'm going to now read up a little on mental awareness. Okay, what is mental awareness? And the month, of course. All right. So it has to do with trauma or energy. So whatever trauma, so something drastic, maybe repetition of death or loss of jobs and whatever is causing your energy to drain. So it can be psychology when it comes on to that. In the recognition that our psychological well-being is an important part of our own health, productively and happiness, as well as the well-being of our communities. So instead of you just going about and search for it, you need to actually look deep within. What are some types of mental disorders? Anxiety. I have that, and I know what anxiety is like. It feels like you're constantly drowning and that there's like no one to help you. You're just drowning over and over and over, like you can't breathe. You're stifling, and it is so hard. And no one understand until you have been in a situation you can understand with someone. What are types of mental disorders? You have anxiety disorders, including panic disorders, obsessive compulsive disorders. So I can tell you about panic attacks. They will come at you and you least expect. For me, I found myself I couldn't breathe. As I said, I was drowning in my own breath, and I have to. It took a lot of prayer and fasting, and also I had to cry out for help. Depression, bipolar disorder, and other mood, eating disorder, personality disorders. So, and your personality is going to change, and this have to come with being bipolar. So all these things, there are signs out there that will tell you when you're really, really, but we don't really pay much attention to it. You're in the chat, I'm not ignoring you. You can go ahead and comment, and of course, I will read in a second. So, why is mental health awareness important? Should not only be for a day or two or even a month. We need informed about it because it can easily happen to anyone close to us. All right. So basically, mental health, it is important. And what with this pandemic that is going on right now, we need to look into ourselves. Let me pause from that to see if there's anyone new in the chat. You can go ahead and make family with each other. Thank you very much. This is Neisha, and I'm saying hi from Jamaica. Let me go in the chat. Wendy, sis, thoughts of heart says, Amen. Yes, sis. Servant David said, instead to say why me, I say why not me. And oh, KTV, I've not seen you in ages. Hey, what's up? I have not been on your live for a long time. Are you Filipino? I don't remember where you're from. But thank you very much for coming to my live, and I do appreciate it. And hola. I think by you know, I don't know if it's Buenas tardes or it's Buenas noches, but hello and nice to have you here. If you're not family with him, you can go ahead, Servant David, Wendy, who else is in the house, you can go ahead and make fam with him. I know of his channel, I've been there in the past. I'm just coming back, so you will see me. Thank you very much for coming. We're talking about mental awareness. So I'm going to go ahead and share my live. I was live earlier and we're meeting and greeting people at the same time, but I ended it because I wanted to invite people on the live and I could not do so using YouTube Live. Okay, I'm Filipino, but I'm living in Taiwan. Okay, thank you very much for coming. What time now is it in where you at in Taiwan? So I see guy Wendy's. I think Jury's vlog is that's where I met you, right? KTV. You guys need to go and check out his page. Him always a eat. I remember that he's always eating. I'm always on his live. All right, thank you very much for passing through. And you can go ahead. Linus is saying hi to you. You can go ahead and be friends with her. She is phenomenal. She will teach you one and two with Jamaican cooking, making what was that? Toto. Girl, I haven't had toto any. Look, my mommy died last year, so some of these things I can't bake. I can't bake to help myself. So that is my mental problem again. You know, like you have mental problems, say break a glass, smash something. My mommy used to use her baking techniques I know when my mommy was stressed or in a depression state, she would bake for the whole entire night. I only can cook, I can't bake. All right, I can't bake. So you guys can go ahead and greet each other. I'm going to go ahead and share this live now, and you guys please share me out if you can. I do appreciate it. Okay, KT is saying that KTV said, I am not doing live stream, but I'm uploading videos, and some of my videos went viral. Good vibes. Oh, that's nice. Congratulations. I'm going to go over there and check you out. I'm just going to share back my live out because I was live, as I said earlier, and then I ended it because I wanted to invite some gents on my live, but because YouTube does not give me that benefit, so I have to change the stream. I don't really like using StreamYards because StreamYards take away minutes from you, but I will go ahead now and use it. So let me share me out. I'm gonna share myself out, please. Thank you. Can go ahead and make friends. I think Servant David, you guys are not fam. Jesse, can turn on this light for me, please? Thanks. Okay, guys, I'm sharing up myself. KTV, I'm going to go ahead and play a video for you as well. All right, so I'm sharing out my life. I'm not a singer, I'm more a comedian. Turn, why are you playing with the light? Jesus. Holy Ghost. Okay, I'm sharing up myself. All right, so we're talking about mental awareness and why is it okay for men to cry? Stop, follow social media. I love to see when a man shows emotion. It tells a lot about his personality. So I'm sharing myself out. Go ahead and meet each other. I need to know to do. You know what I love about the Filipinos? I don't know if KTV is still here. Um, you guys are so creative, hardworking. I could not do the LS that you guys do. Oh my God. I think the other one, her name start with C. I don't remember. I don't remember her name, but I remember Pinia Mom, something like that too. You guys work hard on YouTube. I'm like, only if you guys get the recognition that you guys deserve. I've worked with Filipinos before. You guys really work hard. I don't understand though. Why is it that Filipinos, I have this thing with Filipinos now. I've never seen a Filipino with any other race. Why? I know it's not have nothing to do with mental health, but I asked Junior and he answered, but the answer was a bit vague. I don't know why, but never yet. It's like I never seen you guys with anybody else. So I'm still sharing out the live. You guys can go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'm talking about mental awareness. And now, men, it is okay for you to cry. You can go ahead and make family with each person in the chat. I'm sharing me out so I can have people to come in here and talk. And you guys can meet. All right, meet people and also express yourself. All right, so I share myself there. Oh, someone is coming back. All right, now, so let me go ahead again with mental awareness and give some outline. David, is there anything else you want to say, Servant David? Is there anyone who want to join me up here? Where is Unleash? He's the reason why I ended at YouTube, YouTube live to come here. So he wanted to come up and say something. So it's not just for a day or two, but you guys need to understand that we're living in a world now where things are really getting tough. It is really hard to even find to pay your bills, find food, and some people are really going through it. But we need to understand that we can be our brother's keeper and we can get through this. But we need each other to go through this. All right. Importance of mental health awareness. However, only half of these affected receive treatment, often because of the stigma attached to mental health. As I said to you earlier on the other live, because as people have this thing to say, oh, when you're mentally sick, it means you're crazy, the person is mad. Nothing of that sort. You can have in a good job. A lot of these movie stars that you're seeing, trust me, they are even worse off troubled than you and I, but it's because of the old society putting them on um this is that on this level. There's no even word to give this term to it, but they don't them themselves don't even know what to do because they're sad, they feel all alone, they feel like nobody is really with them. So yeah, all right. Wow, it's hot. I'm hot. I can't turn on the fan because the zone. Right. Okay, I may get nervous, I don't know for what reason, but we're still talking about the thing that men on a whole is like they can't say what they want to say because they feel like they are going to be torn. And is that okay? Is what do you think can be addressed? What you think can change all of that? What you think that society do or can be pulled back in betterment for a male to tell himself how him feel, or in better way then how can a man react to his feeling, tell himself how him feel and all of that. Just basically tell him, say, you know what, this is it. It's okay for you to cry. It's okay, as what servant David was saying. A man will have a male child, and if he's seen kissing his male child is a problem. But right now you see two the same sex kissing and nothing is happening. I mean, what is that? But I'm not here to discriminate anybody. I'm just saying that you should be free to be who you are and say what you want to say. Nothing should be hold against you, because at the same time we all have our life and we all have our demons to face. People don't really like to hear that word, but it's true. We all have things that we need to deal with and not deal with. So I'm gonna pause to ask you guys how your Sunday y'all doing. And of course, again, I just want to say thank you for coming. And if we are not connected on Facebook, please you can go ahead and connect with me. I have a charity going on to help people. So you will link with me. It's nothing that would broadcast to say, okay, you did this or I did this for you. It's not me. Whenever we connect with the person, you and them have a one-on-one. So it will not come back on here to say, okay, she gave me this or she did this for me, because we are in a time right now where things are, I don't even know what to say. Things are really tough, really, really, really tough right now. I know my camera is really, really dark. Turn the lights on, but I'm not using a portable webcam. So excuse me for that. So you guys can go ahead as well and meet me on IG. On IG, this is at Neisha. No, I'm not going to give you my business IG because, all right, let me give you. No, it don't make sense. I give it a business IG because I'm not going to go over there with it. So this is my personal page. Not a lot. There are a lot of things I know now that I should have done when created a YouTube channel. Have a specific page for a Facebook for that, and also have a Google account for that. All right. So we're going to do here. Is there anybody else who want to come up and talk? You feel free to go ahead and do so. No, I end the last live with what, 9 people, and I'm not seeing them all, maybe they get frustrated and just gone. But I'm still here. If there's anything you want to do, you can go ahead and type in the chat. Because typing, being here and listening is one. But as I said in live, a lot of people don't know that. And being a YouTube guru, yeah, I call myself a YouTube guru. We need to understand that if you give somebody a thumbs up and you don't stay in their life for 15 minutes, it's automatically taken away by YouTube after the whole video has been processed. And if the person and in the chat is actually what give you the views, the amount of time the person talk. So if you guys are not connected in any way, you can go ahead and be connected. If you want to come up on the live, may go ahead and do so as well. Much appreciated from you guys being here. It doesn't matter the amount that is here. It just the value of it, taking your time out to be here. So, as we're talking about mental issues, we just have to just find a way how to deal with it. Find a way how to talk to somebody. Just talk. Let them know that you care. Oh, hi, Summer. How are you? Thank you very much for coming. Mega, mega shout out to you. And Summer is saying, I'm working, but stop to give you a strength. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. We have to do what we have to do. Trust me, I know it is really rough time right now, but if you're here and you can take at least 15 minutes, I will appreciate that. You can go ahead there. We have some fantastic content creators in here. You can go ahead and make family with them. All right. I'm going to take up my camera because my lighting is really, really bad. So I'm going to put up a picture instead. I turn on the light, but for some reason. Is there anything else you guys want to discuss? You can go ahead now and let me know. Thumbs up to the live. Thank you very much for that as well. I appreciate that. Tall man, welcome. Mega, mega shout out to you. Thank you very much for coming. I was talking about you on my earlier live. I am so sorry you weren't there. I had to end this live because I wanted to put up TC Unleash and come on here, but for some reason TC Unleash is not here right now, because when I started the live stream, I was doing the live stream with YouTube, and now with YouTube I get to understand you cannot add any co-host there. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you again for the thumbs up, guys. Please go and leave a comment. Also, Teflon, thank you very much for coming. Big up yourself. Thank you. At guys, you can go ahead and make family with each other. If there's anyone, I don't know if someone know you all, but you guys can go ahead and make family with each other. Also, the TV up there as well. The next thing that I would like to do, if you can share me out, please go ahead and do so. And if you want to come here up on my live, please, that's why I end that one to come over here. So you guys can come up and give your 2 cents on mental awareness, man, and them expression, them emotion, and a bag of things or them money I go through. So you guys can come up and talk. I do apologize for my lighting. I'm here sitting down in my living room, but the light that I have, it's one of those energy saving light. It not shine bright at all. But nevertheless, we can deal with it. Nevertheless. As for Tall Man, I did announce on my page. I hope you're not offended that I asked some of the content creators to reach out to you on your page. I don't know your YouTube or sorry, I don't know your Facebook or Instagram page. So what I asked them to do was to reach out to you there and you're from St. Vincent and see what they can do for you. Even though we're all struggling, I believe that we're supposed to be our brother's keeper, and we need to show our brother help when needs be. And we don't gone are the days when we want to say, okay, what if a person you got talk about what them do for me? I have a charity case that I'm working on now. And let me take the time out to say, if you want to be a part of it, you can go ahead and contact me on Facebook. It is Neisha James. just like my YouTube channel, it's just at the TV, not on there. You can go ahead and link up with me, and also you can connect yourself with them if you want to go ahead and leave me a donation on my channel to lift it up. You can go ahead and do so. Nightbot is not dropping my PayPal account. Nightbot behaving badly when I'm ready, But I think I need to go ahead and fix it up back. So we're talking about men. Why is it that men won't cry? Why is it that when men feeling pressured to take care of his family financially, that they're having issues expressing themselves, letting themselves be heard, don't know how to talk about it. Instead, they will go around and have multiple partners, them start to smoke, they will start to drink, they will start to do other things because they don't want to they don't want to hurt the person. And they shun away from it because them say man a big man, a man no want hear nothing, a man can take care of him own self. I do understand that you can take care of your own self. I do. But at the same time, we need to understand that we can we can do this, but we need each other to do it. All right, don't feel that you are left alone or you are not worth anything at all. But we need to address these issues. All right. Is there anything else anyone want to say? You can go ahead and say it. Teflon is saying hi to Tall Man, big up. Lioness is saying hello, Teflon Don, and Teflon say hi back to you. So you're there in the chat. I don't really do live that much for one, but I have to start do it now, not only to build up watch hours, but there are things that I want to talk about and share. And because I have a job that is coming up that I have to go and do a lot of talking. So why not? And I am good at expressing myself and talk about certain issues that people are afraid to talk about because they're afraid of what society might say of them. We need to come out of that and think about what people think of me if I do this or if I do that. It is what you start living for you. Yeah, it is okay to be selfish. Just start, but there are ways to break it, and there are ways to say. So it is a part of you just living in your own little bubble and you're selfish. So there's a way to be and not to be, if you get sense from that. But we need to understand that we need to be there for our brothers and sisters. If you hear anybody crying out for help, so they want to kill themselves, you need to listen. Suicide is real. It is very real out there. It is evident, and we need to understand. It is evident, and we need to understand that people don't just get up and want to kill themselves overnight. Something happened why they want to hurt themselves. Nobody in their right mind is going to get up and say, okay, I want to end all of this, all of what was said and all of what was done. We as a people need to understand that we all have our daily struggles. We all have things that will come at us. Even sometimes you might say, boy, Anisha, easy for you for saying, okay, maybe you seem to have it all together. No, I don't have it all together. I have my bad days, I have my struggles, but at the end of the day, I put it to God. You see, when you don't have a resource like to lean on, it is very, very hard to do. So I always tell people, if you don't consider yourself as a Christian, go ahead. I don't know what is your strength, mental strength, but I look to God, I read the word, I pray, and sometimes I'm really out because with the COVID, I get hit with my business. My mom died. That was the most hardest for me. The pain was excruciating. I was terrified. And I have panic attacks because I have anxiety issues. And a lot of people will ask me, what is that? And it is where I find myself when I'll just be fearful of the not knowing, the unknowing. I will even, and if I should ask you a question and you say no, I'm scared of the reply that you're going to give, even though I don't know what you're going to say. But in my head, I'm always saying it's no. And a lot of people don't really deal with it. They don't deal with it because they're wondering why, and all of this. But at the same time, we need to understand that we can help each other out of this crisis. If anybody else can help anyone, we have to learn to stand and help each other. Help each other in no other way but just to pray and talk. I know some people might say, Nisha, I don't want to talk to anybody, but we have to find the time to talk. If we don't find the time to talk, we're going to find ourselves in some serious problem. Now, I'm going to tell you the importance of mental awareness. All right. Mental illness affect 19% of adult population, 46% of teenagers, and 13% of children each year. You hear what I said? Teenagers get it most because they have the peer pressure and all of this dealing with, and people struggling with their mental health. Maybe in your family, live you live next door, you teach somebody or whatever your work or your little corner. However, only half of these affected receive treatment because not everybody wants to be treated. Not everybody wants to talk about it. And I do emphasize on the word talk. You have to talk. You have to tell somebody how you're feeling. Not everybody is clear can tell you how you're doing. You need to talk. Find time and let somebody know how and cry. It is okay. I mean, mental illness can do so much. You can get so much sickness from this cancer. I mean, up stomach, ulcer problem, neck, back. I mean, a lot of problem can come from this, and we need to understand. However, only half of all these affected, as I said, receive treatment, often because of the stigma attached to it. Because oh, you know, when nobody say you're mad, so you get oh, me mad, and mental illness can contribute to higher medical expense and poor performance in your school, your workplace, or whatever you do. I mean, there is at home parents, mental illness. It is very, very. As what David said, it is underrated. Not a lot of people talk about it, and physically, it can also affect your brain. It can affect your brain, your brain waves, and learning about new stuff. You don't know what to do, what to say, because it's just right there and right out. All right. And anxiety disorder, as I said, that I was diagnosed for. More than 18% of adults each year struggle with some type of anxiety disorder, include post-traumatic stress disorder, which is PTSD, obsessive compulsive disorder, which is OCD, panic disorder, which is panic attacks, and generalized anxiety disorder. Also, all of them, something there is there, and the mood disorder such as depression. Remember, depression have to do with your mood swing, and bipolar as well. So you have depression and bipolar depression affect nearly 10% of adults each year, and are categorized by difficulties in regulating one's mood. So let me talk a bit on that. You don't just get up and have all these at once. As I said, it gradually takes time and build up. It's like you are packing layer of blocks or blocks on each other. So you have them there building, 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 building. So you take it from down here and you build till you just find yourself, you just lock away from the whole world, from society, from humanity. So when you block out now your humanity, you just, anything what happen, you find people start killing people. You don't care about anything what is happening around. You just don't. You just want to do what you have to do for no reason. You just get up and you will kill. That's why them just kill without reason. You understand? So the fact, and this is a fact. Each year, approximately 44 million, not 44 million American adults will experience a series of mental health condition. Less than half will seek treatment due to stigma and discrimination because of this whole thing. And America and in Jamaica, it will be more or less, yes. But at the same time, we need to understand that when it affects one part of the country, it will affect the rest. You understand? And we need to advocate within ourselves, get someone to talk to, build on these things, and also get counsel. I know the past, you might say pastors or whatever. We need to reach and we need to talk to people who are around, because some you ever hear people say, "Yeah, you walk with a mad person, mad people in a clean clothes." Or half of the time, you know, stand up beside somebody who is mentally, them gone out of their mind. How can someone chop up someone to minces in their right mind? Think on it. How can a man molest a 2 year old without 2 years old without is it in his right mind? Come on, guys, think on it. These things don't just happen. It don't just happen overnight. It takes time. And if you don't deal with it, it will stay there and fester up. And you will sit there in your corner and keep on. That is why I said to people, I have a topic on my content board that is coming about relationship and when to get out and when to stay and when on the break. It's also about, it can be mentally as well. If you come out of a bad relationship, even if it is a good one, you need break. You know, yeah, I heard, I was talking to some ladies, and one of them in particular, she said she had never yet been single. I should get out a relationship, she in a one. I should get out, she in a one. I'm saying that is not healthy. You need to take break. You need to have time for yourself to heal, because one thing just flow over in another. And let me go ahead and continue to talk about this mental problem. Enough people now understand where we are going, especially in Jamaica, where people them just are going and kill females. For what? Why kill the female? Hmm? What is it going to do? I mean, if you and the person can't agree, just move along. But a lot of these things, jobs, another thing, you're not getting any job and you find yourself no work coming in, and you lose sight of who you are because of what? Things just not going the way they are. So thank you guys for being in the chat. I do appreciate you being here. And as I said, I'm going to turn because the camera light is not that bright. But we can go there and talk as well. Give me a second. Jesse. I'm Okay, guys, give me a second. I'm going to plug in my phone and come back to you. All right. Jessica, come and plug in this for me, please. I was live earlier, but someone wanted to come up, so I ended the live. And I'm not seeing him now. Maybe he's tied up. I'm not seeing him. All right. If there's any question, you can go ahead and ask. Jesse, let me see the work that you have done, please. The work is to submit. Plug in that as how it is. Plug it in over there. Yes, guys. Thank you very much for that. So we need to find someone who we can talk to. Let them know that we appreciate them, and we can talk to them. No matter what, we can talk to them, and we can help them to reach to a betterment or a better self. Something just that will, yeah. Yes, I am. Put all of them right there till I come. All right, guys. So, yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just sharing out myself. Sharing out myself. So you can let me know thoughts on the topic. Meanwhile, we're here. If there's anything you want to say in the chat, you can go ahead and say. If you're not family with anyone here, as you see in here, you can. You're here, you're in the back looking, you can go ahead and come and meet these content creators, make family with them. And of course, you guys can meet and greet. I was live earlier, let me say, I had to end it because somebody wanted to come on the live and talk, but because I was unable to share the screen, YouTube does not give us that privilege, so I have to end the live and come on StreamYard. I don't really use StreamYard to do live that much because StreamYard will take time, take out 15 minutes out of your life. So I always try my best to go to YouTube since I can go live by YouTube. Thank you guys for coming as well. I'm typing. Oh, Shane and the family, thank you very much for coming. I'm here, and the topic is mental awareness. I was dishing out a lot on it as well. And Teflon is there. If you guys can go ahead and share me out, I will be appreciative of that. Fully active. Thank you. Good evening, y'all. Okay, he's saying good evening. Um, Night, but like you, Shane, cause night, but don't really say. I tell a lot of people were coming here. Yeah, we're talking about thank you for being fully active. We're talking about mental issues and also with men and how men don't really express themselves. But it's not also men alone, but overall just mental issues. If you guys can go ahead and share me out, I will really appreciate it. Thank you a lot. And if you want to come on here and talk too, I would appreciate it as well. This is another reason why I don't do LS. LS have a take a toll on the throat. Take a toll on the throat. Um, so as I was saying to you guys earlier that Tallman, I don't know if he's still here. He's from St. Vincent, and he would be greatly appreciative if you can give him some hand. Also, I have a charity program that I run. I'll be happy if you could help me out with that as well. There are a lot of people I reach out to, and also that if you want to go ahead and donate to this channel for it to be better and build up, you can go ahead and do that. Visit me on Facebook. That's Neisha James. I put it down there every now and again. Oh, the guys, Sunday so far. Yes, I went to church. You're laughing at me. I'm tired. I was on the other live for like 2 hours and some minutes. A lot was over there, and I said that I could end that live and come over because people wanted to come up on live stream. But when I come over here, I get new people. I don't know if YouTube, because sometimes YouTube don't notify people, there I don't see them over here, so I'm wondering what happened. But I'm still here. Yes, I woke up and went to church, to bed, so later live. Oh wow, I do understand. And then tomorrow is Monday. Yeah, no problem. Tired for talk. I'm tired for talk. That's why I didn't want somebody to come up here. But cause that live would have like ended now. That one would have ended now. I don't even know how long now I'm on live here. But I'm so thankful that you guys could be here with me. I do appreciate it a lot. I do appreciate it. So, is there any question you guys want to ask? You can go ahead and ask. I don't know the Instagram name. You can give it to me if you want to. But my Instagram name down there, let me put it now. So I'm adding my Instagram. This is what my daughter, this is the latest. You guys can get me on there as well, and we can link up and talk there as well. Yeah, I'm tired for talk. I talk for 3 hours. 3 hours of the talk in the easy shade. In the easy, trust me. And then me that talk from before that with my daughter. Cause when I'm live or when I'm busy at work, she don't seem to she don't seem to we name there. Take our book them serious. When she says I'm busy, she say yes. I don't know what with kids and this roadblock, but that's her roadblocker for she. All right, Shane. Are you saying Shane underscore tough IG? All right, I will link you up on it underscore tough underscore IG. Let us please, guys, be safe out there. And what's your intake on mental awareness? What you think? Um, what are some of the treatments you think can be done? You can go ahead and leave that comment down below, down there in the live or on my channel, and I will, of course, respond back to it. What do you think? And if you are not family with any other content creators in here, you can go ahead and make family with them. It's of course important for us to build a community and also to have genuine people in our aid. So thank you very much again for coming to this LS, and I do appreciate you guys for taking the time out to be here. It's night. Outside is dark. Yeah, no must dark all night. No, Canada don't have dark with a night. Anyway, when I am tired, I do pure foolishness. So anyone else, Teflon, don't want to come up and talk. I know you had a live, so maybe you're resting your throat. This is the reason why I don't understand how people do all 8 hours alive talking. I think the reason who did that, Genre's vlogger, I follow him. The reason why he do that a lot is because I think it's because of the promotion thing he does there to promote channel, and he's doing a very excellent job over there. I think is his job. I understand that is what he do for his job. So yeah, and I'm telling you that okay, I'm telling you that he does well. I don't understand how the 8 hours go do because right now I don't even know how much the last level was two. I don't know how much this reach yet. It's not four yet. And I am tired, and I promised myself I want to do 8 hours alive each day, but I would break it up into four, like because I want to go ahead and support other people, and also I have work. You know, multitasking is another thing that we female can do. So I was talking about mental awareness. So when you find anyone, as I said last off, want to kill themselves, feel alone, and they will say to you that, hey, I want to kill myself, please to listen to them, please to listen, take a listening, just take five, even if it's 5 minutes, if you're busy, just take 5 minutes and talk to them. It's not something that goes lightly. And I often hear people said, oh, nothing no go so, but it's true. You can't just do that thing there. Yeah, you have to just rename them. Go in the chat. Shane say LOL. Oh, and I mean somebody said I know somebody who the first time I saw LOL them say lol. Lol. I don't know. 8 hours shape my head. Yes. 8 hours. Is his job. But I think now he's monetized, he's out there. So I think him break it up into maybe 2 hours, two time per day. Or no, he's sometime him do like 3 or 4 hours twice per day. But he was saying to me, I asked him how he did it. He got monetized in 1 month. You can check him out. I can give you, and he's very supportive as well. He's one of those Filipinos, I can tell you. I have a couple Filipinos and they are very supportive. My time for them now, though, that's the difference. Because each time when they see my live, they will go back and say they replay it back because there are now 11 hours ahead of us. So I'm going to put his channel name down here. He's 11 hours ahead. So that is the name of his channel. Because right now is morning and they're at work and I think he's going to, it's 10 o'clock now, so he's going to be up on his channel and him drop like 2 videos per day and him do live twice per day. Me don't know how him do it, but him say his dedication and him work. That's what he does for a living because he have he was diagnosed with HIV and he was a chef. He was in the cooking, the hospitality industry, and he could not work. They don't want, when you tell you have HIV, nobody not really want to work with it. But I think that is another thing, a discrimination again, because once the blood, where they don't have a cut, or you put them in an area where it's sterile, where they can't angle food. But there are other works out there you could get them. I mean, in America or Canada, I don't know of such because I don't live over those countries. But I believe if you have like HIV or stuff, they can't just fire you because it can be a legal matter. And these are the things again that will build up mental illness because of stress. So it was good to find another source of income. And he helped YouTubers reach their goals. I can tell you he has helped me a lot. And I also work with him as to help others grow their channel by promoting and each others. We need to connect with each other. If you see somebody you don't know, go ahead and make friends with them and leave a genuine comment according to the video that you have watched. So it's not something about a thumbs up or a emoji, but you can leave I always say leave a sentence, one or two, regarding the video. Telling, stating, because after a while when YouTube start to purge, they will go ahead and remove those chat. You understand? So that will, let me read some of the comments. Shane said, "Ah, boy." Shane said, me can't do all that because YT not pay that much. Shane, again, I get to understand. Even in Jamaica, a lot of Jamaican YouTubers saying that when they come out here and they convert, it don't make sense because like couple cents for that long what they're doing and whatever. So I think we have to figure out another way. But there are other ways of earning on YouTube without even being monetized, and I always promote that. Um, Nightbot stop work again. Okay. Shane said, "Are less people give him a lot of super chats so he make money in that?" Yeah, that is his job. He will take you from 200 subscribers to 1,000, not in one day, but in a month. You understand? You pay him every month to do that. And when I met him, he was at 2,000 subscribers when I met June Rays. I was like 200 and odd, 294, and he brought me to. I didn't pay him for super chat because I don't have any in Jamaica. You can't do that, and I didn't have any money there and then to give me. But he helped me and he told me what to do, and I see that him help people. You don't have to give him super chat money for him to help you. He will help you. It's just that when people give him the more, the merrier. You understand, and he will push you out there. And he is very, very good, and he will be in your life. He will. It is not a if nor but he will be in your life. Shane is saying, and he maybe have a lot of membership from people, so he will do, so it'll be good. That's his job. Then so yes to him, yes of him to find the time to do it every day. So I understand. Yeah, him not have no other work for do. He's Filipino, and in his country, I get to understand that Philip. We think that the Caribbean is also struggling. You want to check out some of these Asian countries. Some of these Asian countries, they don't even have running water. they don't even have running water, and they will them still hold on. And he, I can tell you, when I'm in his live, him get super chat 20 US, but it's like sometimes 3 hours, and the amount of super chat you can't even count. And I don't really pay attention to it because I'm there having fun. He's lively, and that's another thing that I can't take from him. And Filipinos know about technology, these stuff, so they know how to give you that entertainment while they're on. And not so we can find our own way of entertaining people. You don't have to be like him, you understand, but even is his job. Seems like get up bed, get ready for his job, so he's always there. And I'm also okay, I have to drop at least 2 videos per day. Oh, you're saying hi to Nightbot love you, because Nightbot don't really tell a lot of people hi when they're coming here. So if you guys, that is another way I think of looking into of earning away. And YouTube, you can also earn from merge, the merge and stuff like that. The gaming facility, the gaming people, I know them are make crazy money because those endorsement deal. I'm so sorry I couldn't play those games. Some, because I have gamers who I'm fam with, and they will tell you that they get played to, like, try out these games, and they're like in their room playing game all day, sit down there. I'm like, you guys, oh, and to we will look easy, but it is not, because I started to play Brothers in Arm, and it never worked out for me. So instead of him being mentally affected by, they did not choose to keep him being employed because of what happened. And HIV is not something that anyone will call down on themselves, so he find a way to get himself, not but tell her hi again, find himself out of it. And I am so happy to see that it's not easy, because to get out of certain situation, because I was once in depression, and it don't feel nice. You want to get out, you don't know how to get out of it. And he, seeing that he is infected and I'm affected by all people's thoughts, he gets something good out of it. So now he's gainfully employed, and he can stay home and be himself at the same time, and don't have to feel less of a person because of what happened to him. And it's not his fault. Well, I won't go into that, but it's just a sickness. And I mean, yeah, maybe we would say the same thing. You don't want somebody who have that to serve you food. So yeah, we understand. So back to the topic, right? So we have to find out ways and means how to do things and how to get things done. All right, we have to find a way and how we can help our brothers and sisters. Um, Shane, my phone is charging. I don't know if you're still there, so I'll soon send you that IG request, and I'm going to let the chat keep running. Oh, our next thing with live, and I'm going to teach on that on another day. Is a lot of people don't know what live stream is all about, and why these big top YouTubers get so many views from live. Is the not amount of people that is in their live only, but it's because they're typing. So the words, each word give you a view, each word. So the wording of it, and then all of that interaction. So you can be on the live for a long time. And I always encourage people, do not do silent live. If you're going to do it silent, I've never done it, but the reaction is what YouTube is looking for. And even though we said YouTube is algorithm based and whatever, but they have people who will sit down and pay attention. So don't just think that it is just computer reading all these things. They have people who work and will check out your channel too. You understand? So those are things. And another thing, and I'm coming with a lot of fun stuff I have on my content board. Expectation is another one. I'm also coming with how to work online, jobs online. I am still want to be careful of that, because I have to remember that there are stuff in it that I'd rather you will link me one away and we talk than I will say it on here, because I don't want to get penalized for that. But they are, when I say penalized, because when you live in the Caribbean, they're lot less. Okay? If you get what me I say. But if you don't get what me I say, you can ask me in a private chat and I will explain. All right. So back to the topic of mental awareness. Now, the next one I'm going to look on is eating disorder. You are obese. People tell you that you're obese. And because of all of that, you stop eat. You will find yourself, if you eat, you have to throw up because you don't want to swallow. You don't want, because people say you're fat, and you end up with having ulcer. You end up having stomach, a lot of issues because of this whole thing, gastroenteritis, you name it, you are gonna get it because of all these things. It might even affect your throat, and not just that, but your mental health. So as I said, mental awareness, eating disorder is another one of them that really don't talk about that much. They don't talk about it that much. And the other one is sleeping. You don't want to sleep because you don't want night to come. You don't want night to happen. But we have to also understand and know that it's for a reason. The night your body needs to rest. You need to find time to rest and get all of the good things, to a level. So you need to find time to sleep. And if you can't find yourself, can't sleep, check yourself. That's another indication that something is happening, and you need, because your brain needs to shut down, cool down for it to relax and relax all these stem cells. So you need to like relax your brain. So you need sleep. So if you find yourself not sleeping as you used to, not because of work, I'm not talking about a 2 hours cutback or an hour. I'm talking about don't want to sleep none at all. You're in a mental attack. You don't know, because this is not something that was taught in class, where you went in class and sit down and say, "Hey, welcome to," when you're in class, you say maths class. No, it's not time where, oh, mental health. No, they don't. And I would love for them to start to put it in teaching, not just in a topic, to say maybe in mental ability, if they're still teaching that, or in religious education, or physical, what is that one, PE, physical education, yeah. But in a whole era by itself, not a topic but an era of itself, to say mental awareness, this is a subject, or find another way of saying brain stems or whatever, because it needs to be addressed. And a lot of people out there having problems, and they're struggling with life. I was talking about Robin. I don't remember his last name. I think it's Williams. TC said, and what happened with him? Him just went to kill himself. He's a comedian. Look at that. He's supposed to be happy, but he went ahead and killed himself because what? He was so full of hurt, pain, all of this happening. Excuse me, guys. Where's the homework? Give me a Thank you very much, guys, for staying there. My daughter gave me a problem. This is the things that, as single parents, people don't really understand. The time for you and the time for the child, it really, really take out and really hands out. So let me tell you, this is part one of a two-part series. I don't know if you can tell me a better time that I need to do my live. I've been away from YouTube for a while. So I get lost track of, and then my data in my analysis box is not really correct. It's saying to me that YouTube is saying that I need to, there's some encrypted issues, so they are dealing with it. You know that little note they sent to you, so I can't really see when was the best time I used to do my LS. But I know that, because I have friends in Africa, I have family, and they know that I used to do my LS. in Canada, America, All right, guys. Thank you very much. All right, guys. Thank you very much for staying during that um, technical difficulties. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live, or cause honestly, me can't do it. Me can't talk for so long. But I don't know how long this live is up because this is giving me a wrong time right here. This is saying can't be that amount of hours. It's saying 4 hours and 33. And I'm not on here so for 4 hours and 33 seconds.